The world of entertainment and politics often intersects in unexpected ways, as evidenced by recent confirmations of relationships that blend glamour with governance. Katy Perry, the 40-year-old singer known for her vibrant pop anthems, has publicly acknowledged her romance with Justin Trudeau, the 53-year-old former Canadian Prime Minister. Their connection was spotlighted during an affectionate yacht outing off Santa Barbara, California, where they were seen sharing intimate moments. Rumors had circulated since an earlier dinner sighting in Montreal, but both parties maintained silence until now. This pairing echoes a family legacy, as Trudeau's father, Pierre, who served as Canada's Prime Minister from 1968 to 1984, also dated celebrities during his tenure. Pierre, admired for his charisma, romanced actresses like Barbra Streisand and Cattrall. Such crossovers highlight how stars and statesmen find common ground, leading to intriguing liaisons. Cattrall, famous for her role in Sex and the City, dated Pierre Trudeau in 1981. She described him as incredibly sexy, soft-spoken, intelligent, and sensitive, a blend that captivated her. An amusing mix-up occurred years later when a news segment mistakenly identified her as Justin Trudeau's mother in a photo with Pierre, underscoring the enduring public interest in these ties. Before Cattrall, Pierre shared a romance with Barbra Streisand in the late 1960s. At 27, she was drawn to the 50-year-old leader's dapper, intense demeanor, likening him to a mix of Einstein and Napoleon. They met at her film premiere and reconnected later, with Streisand dazzled by his elegance and curiosity. However, the age gap and her feelings that something was missing led to an amicable end. They remained friends until his passing, with Streisand mourning the loss of a great leader and companion. Elizabeth Taylor, the legendary actress with a tumultuous romantic history including 8 marriages, wed U.S. Senator John Warner as her 6th husband. They met on a blind date in 1976 post her second split from Richard Burton, marrying soon after on his Virginia farm. Warner's senatorial election benefited from Taylor's star power, but the union faltered under the demands of his political life. Taylor felt isolated in Washington, turning to food and drink, gaining weight amid loneliness. She later reflected on mismatched expectations, envisioning a pastoral life with horses, not the rigors of being a senator's wife. They divorced amicably, remaining friends. Jane Fonda, after divorcing Roger Vadim, married activist politician Tom Hayden in 1973. Their quick wedding at her Los Angeles home led to a son and joint efforts in civil rights and anti-Vietnam War activism, including founding the Indochina Peace Campaign. They established a summer camp for disadvantaged kids, fostering creativity and unity, and adopted a child from Black Panther roots. After 17 years, they parted, with Fonda later hiding her Oscars to downplay her Hollywood side during the marriage. Talk show host Montel Williams dated Kamala Harris, now U.S. Vice President, in 2001. Both committed to public service. Williams via military background, they appeared together at events, featured in magazines as a couple. The brief romance ended as careers diverged, with Williams remarrying and Harris advancing in law and politics. Lembit Opik, a Welsh political leader, gained notoriety for dating Gabriella Aramia of the Cheeky Girls after splitting from fiancé Sion Lloyd. Their 17-year age gap and tabloid appeal overshadowed his career, leading to a brief engagement in Rome. Work commitments ended it, but the publicity contributed to his political downfall. Marilyn Monroe's rumored affair with President John F. Kennedy fueled decades of speculation, including theories about her death linked to ties with him and his brother Robert. Their connection began in the 1950s, with her famous Happy Birthday serenade adding intrigue. Investigative accounts describe it as playing with fire amid political dirt digging. Carla Bruni, the model singer, married French President Nicolas Sarkozy in 2008 after a swift courtship. She entered politics reluctantly for love, fearing assassination during his term but honoring the role. Despite challenges including recent legal issues for Sarkozy, Bruni remains loyal, using her skills to support him. Cheryl Hines, actress married to Robert F. Kennedy Jr. since 2014, navigated a scandal involving him but reconciled. Their wedding was starry yet intimate, and she's considered relocating to monitor his political life closely. Cheryl Lee Ralph wed Pennsylvania Senator Vincent Hughes in 2005. Their bicoastal marriage, seeing each other bi-weekly due to careers, defies norms but works after nearly 2 decades. Ralph emphasizes their happiness despite public curiosity. These stories illustrate the allure and challenges of celebrity political romances, blending worlds in fascinating ways.